Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel. I hope you're having a great day or a great night depending on when you're watching this video. Today is currently Tuesday, February the 24th. Y'all, February is pretty much over with at this point. Like, we should just be able to go from February and just jump right into the month of March, because this month is over with. And y'all, I still haven't filed my taxes. I mean, I got everything in. I just need to submit them. But I guess I'm not really worried about that at the moment. I'm not really, concerned with taxes at the moment. I'll get to them. I just need to submit. I went through everything and I just pretty much need to submit. Once I submit, I would say in about 3 or 4 days, well, 3 or 4 business days, I'll have them back. And what I'll end up doing is pretty much just putting that money into savings and just letting it chill out in my Ally account like I normally do. But anywho, let's go back to the second paycheck pre-budget. Now, I should have already recorded this video, but I didn't. So I'm recording it now. In about 2 to 3 days later, I'll go ahead and make my first budget. Not my first budget, my second budget paycheck, and make a new video about that as well. So I'm pretty much budgeting off of $1,395. I got everything from the pre-budget in the worksheet that I made. So as you can see, I did put that it was based on the monthly paper and the first paycheck budget. My fixed expenses do, let me make that a little darker. My fixed expenses do equal up to $845 for the fixed expenses. We have Cricket for $59, YouTube $3, electric $80, AT&T $38, State Farm $119, Term Life $30. For house, we are doing $500. For HP, $1. Netflix, $4. Google, which I already paid that back. I'm sending that $11 to Ally. And that does equal up to $845 with $550 left. With me having $550 left, I am doing the car payment for $230. I thought about making that amount bigger. I thought about, instead of paying $230 each paycheck, I thought about paying I thought about paying $500 in total, so that would be $250 each paycheck, and that'll help with interest as well to help pay the car off faster. And then this money for $66, that was from my brother-in-law. I just need to send that money back over to Navy Federal so I can get that bill taken care of. And last, we have $254 left. And this is where that money would go. $40 to gas. And I need to, well, I have a little gas. Not a whole lot, but I'm going to go ahead and fill up. Because this money here, as you can see, I did write this out on the 17th. And today is the 24th. So I need to get some gas. For grocery, I'm going to do $180 because I remember the last time I budgeted with $180, I was able to get everything needed and have extra money left over. And when it comes to spending, which I'll probably change this amount and just, instead of doing spending, I'll just change it to miscellaneous. Because spending end up being miscellaneous all the time, whether it's groceries, household stuff, anything pretty much. So I'm going to switch this to miscellaneous because it just makes more sense. And when it comes to saving, I did $0. because on my last paycheck I was able to save a good amount of money, and I'm not worried about saving, especially if my paycheck is $1,395. Well, 1,300. So if my paycheck is $1,329, I really wouldn't be too concerned when it comes to saving. 95 what? $1,329, not $1,395. But that's it for this part of the video, and I am going to show you all where I put all the money when it comes to savings that I had. I've already moved the money around, and I'm just going to show you on a different piece of paper. Okay, so what we're currently looking at is where I put all of the money that I had from the previous month. So the previous month for the first paycheck in February, also most of January. I did put, my goal was to keep the cash and don't spend it. I also put that I'm going to do better with my money. So when it comes to my birthday, my sister did send me $80, and I did move that money to a birthday bucket. When it comes to weather, which I butchered, I don't know. I spelled that completely wrong. I was thinking weather, but I was also saying I rather to somebody and just spelled it completely wrong. So weather got $77. And for Chris Challenge, which I do need to move the $70 over to that challenge, but I thought about putting 100 in also. So I'm just going to double check in the binder that I have for the challenge, just make sure everything is right. And then for the Blessed Ladies challenge, I did save $3 for gifts, and that's pretty much for Christmas. I did $135 to catch up on everything. Okay, so when it comes to health, I need to add more money there. Of course, I do have my health savings account, so I'm not truly worried when it comes to health, but I am going to add $100. When it comes to my friend's wedding, she decided to not go with the wedding. She decided to just go to the courthouse because a lot of stuff ended up happening. So I am going to go ahead and send $10 to that to make $100, and I'll give her that for the wedding gift. And for first time home, I did add $3 just to round it up to 30. So it has $4,030. When it comes to protect the quarterback, I did add $95, which made it $1,900. When it comes to auto, I did add no, that's not right. I added $40 to $78, which made it $118. And when it comes to my Ally Cash, and that's my interest money, remember last year I did use all of that money that I had. It was about $400 or $500 to pay my credit card back. And now I'm just starting over. I normally put any change in this account. So I did add 79 cents, which made the total $44.52 in interest. When it comes to Capital One, I think I want to add $30 to No Money, No Problem, which would make it have $44.39. And that's it. That's where all the money went. And now when it comes to the new paycheck, once I get it and create the budget, I will go ahead and put whatever money I save in different places as well. But I do hope you all have a great rest of your day.